Hi, folks. Today I spent I spent a couple hours with Chris Young, a friend of mine, a friend of the group's, working on something in Fusion 360. We're trying to get the wires you see behind me to look like the ones on the USB adapter that we're making. And as Chris mentioned in the video, it's a bit of a black art, something I've had no luck in doing. It has to do with 3D sketching and including geometries in sketches, 3D geometries in sketches. And it's definitely on the edge of what a lot of us can do in Fusion. So we spent about 45 minutes or so going over how to do this, doing it live. Really not hamming it up for the cameras. It is a very candid video. But I think you might get something out of it. A couple of different things you might get. You might learn how to use 3D geometry. You also, it's great to watch Chris when he's using Fusion, using the speech control he has, using Dragon as his only interface to a very, very complicated piece of software. So if you are an accessibility engineer, maybe at Autodesk, or a parent of somebody who's going to have to be using some of these technologies, it might be worth seeing. From my perspective, he did a great job, and I think if any of you ever need help with your Fusion work, Chris would be somebody to reach out to because he has got this workflow down, and I think both of us learned from each other today. It's just two people working together, but I need to thank him. I think he did a great job, and I love the fact that he was willing to video it so everybody can watch. Without further ado, here's about 45 minutes. Sorry about that. You might speed it up if you want or jump around of sketching in Fusion 360.
So now what I do, okay, what we're going to draw wires from the one board to the other board.
Right. So
what I do is pick one of the boards. Let's pick the one on the left.
Okay.
And start a sketch on that top plane.
Okay.
Board.
All right. So I'll start a sketch. I'm in my wiring component. I'll start a sketch on this plane.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, project onto that plane all of the pins that you're going to need, but only the ones that you're going to need. And do this circle.
This circle. Like that. Yep. All right. So we want this one and this one. And then we want USB and ground.
Okay. All right. Close that projection.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I like to, at this point, actually, I would turn off the green thing.
Okay.
Just so it's not a distraction.
Okay.
And if you can remember what you're doing, you might want to even turn off the boards are okay. Okay, now get your spline.
Okay.
Spline tool, and start on one of those pins.
Okay.
Let's do that one first, and then bring it over near where it's going to go, but not exactly on that.
Like here.
To 4. Click it right there.
Let me see which one it goes to. Hold on. Let me make sure I know which one it goes to 4. I'm just double checking so we don't wire it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes to 4 right here.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Now enter.
Okay.
Okay. You actually got probably too many points there.
All right. Let's do it again.
Let's do one midpoint. Yeah, one midpoint, and then there. Click there, and then enter.
Okay.
Okay. Now get down on a shallower angle, and okay. Now I got ahead of myself here. We should also create a sketch plane on the other board. So let's get out of this.
Okay.
And I tell you what, go expand your wirings over there. And the sketches. Let's call that sketch Itsy Bitsy.
Okay.
Okay. And then make another sketch. This is a trinket.
Okay. And you want it on
plane.
Yeah.
The top plane of the trinket.
Right. 1 sec. Sorry. All right. So that goes here. And so sorry, it
just create the sketch.
Well, let me it created a sketch I didn't want. So let me delete it, and we'll do this again. All right.
There.
There you go.
Now let's project the pins that we're going to want here too.
All right. So we're going to project 4, 3,
Okay.
ground, and USB.
Okay. All right. All right. Now go back to the itsy bitsy sketch.
Okay.
Finish that one.
Yep.
And go back to the itsy bitsy sketch. Okay. Now we're going to get to. Can you move your picture there? I need to see the right side of the screen.
I did not move my picture.
No, I said, can you move your little picture?
Oh.
I'm seeing you.
Yeah, you can move that, but I'll just I just won't use that part of the screen, okay?
Okay, wait a minute here. You say I can move it.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Wake up, mouse 3, 6, 2, 2, 2, 2, 8. Drag mouse up. Stop. Go to sleep. Okay, I moved you. You're okay now.
So can I maximize this again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't see. Open yours. What are your constraints?
They go up here now.
Oh, they're up there. Okay.
Yeah. The problem you're going to see though is that I need to be on the because of the way the timeline works. The second sketch isn't there yet, so we need to be working. It's okay. Well, you can change the order. I can just drag this here, and that will be good. All right.
Okay. Now we're.
By the way, that little thing we just did right there.
Yeah.
Because we've done this way too much.
It says what?
It means we've done this too much. We've been in Fusion way too much.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Go up to constraints.
Okay.
And do a coincident constraint.
Yep.
Do that there.
Yep.
And then the pin that it goes to. I thought it was 4.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yep. Coincident from here. By the way, the reason you couldn't see my constraints is I turned on the new UI, and you should turn on the new UI. It's a lot better.
Okay. Yeah. Now hit enter.
Hit enter.
See that handle kind of spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
Now see, the trick is if you had drawn the line directly from point to point without constraining that second endpoint, it would have screwed you all up.
Okay.
Okay. So that's really the basic trick that we're looking at.
Okay, so we're gonna make flat wires first, and then we're gonna go out and move the points in 3 space.
Yeah, let's really do the points in 3 space on this one. So let's click over there near the RX on the line. Hit the handles to show.
Yeah.
Okay, get the handle right at the RX.
Yep.
That one. Okay. Now, what I do is don't drag it yet. Click on it and hit M for move. Now get down at a shallow angle, like go on the right surface. Yeah, there. Now drag that around so that it's vertical. Here, wait a minute. Look at your cube in the upper right corner.
Yeah.
Pick that there. Hit left.
Okay.
Now you're completely perpendicular there. Now drag that handle so that it's, get on this right there. Drag that so that it's straight up. Go right there, whoa.
Okay.
Now let go. Now click on the edge of that cube. Let go. Yeah, down, there.
Okay.
No, there, back. Gotta do that.
You want me to move this one?
No, hit the back on the cube.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Now we're 90 degrees. Now drag that left so that it's vertical. Okay? So now if you orbit, do like a shift. You just go all the way around. It's vertical. No matter what angle you're looking at.
Yeah, it is.
Perpendicular to the board.
Yeah, it goes straight up. Yeah.
All right, now you can close out that move.
Okay.
Okay, now click that midpoint.
Now click the midpoint.
In the spline.
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
Yep.
drag it up to wherever you want it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll be okay. Just drag it up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Let go of it. Click on the near the midpoint and find the handles. Well, let's do the other endpoint.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You want me to get the other one vertical too.
Yeah, let's get the other one vertical.
All right. Hold on.
Okay, you gotta
So
kind of find it. There it is.
hit M.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that with the M thing.
Yeah,
That's very handy.
yeah. Well, see, I kind of have to do it that way.
I know. You're
If
cheating.
you click on the dot, not the arrows, you can free. If no, not there. Click on this dot.
Oh,
Down.
here.
No.
That's
Go down the left. Stop rotating a minute. Go down. That dot.
this dot.
That's the handle.
Oh, that's the handle.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
So
All right. So I'm gonna cancel this move, and we're gonna start that again.
okay.
All right. So the problem is that we're on a different plane, right? So probably the first thing I should do is move.
Okay, wait a minute. You were grabbing. That's the midpoint there. We don't want to mess with that yet.
This one. You told me to move it before. We moved it before.
Yeah.
I'll undo it.
We must have two midpoints.
That's all right. Look, we can undo
Okay,
it.
well, hang on a minute. Hide the board. The board's confusing me.
Okay, but I think this and that should be coincident.
Yeah, they should have been. I don't know why they're not.
I don't know why they're not. But I think it's on the projection. But let's see. Constraint has already been applied to the selection sketch object.
I don't know why that one moved on us. Okay, zoom in real tight to the undo the projector, undo the construction. I mean the coincident.
Under the coincident.
Yeah, hit escape.
Okay.
Okay, see that little thingy right there?
Yeah.
Click on it and delete it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now we're trying to reconstrain that back down to where it goes.
Yeah, it looks like it did it on the.
There's still constraint there.
Yeah. So let's see.
Hide the board. We need to hide the board. I can't tell what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Well, we have the constraint, but I will hide the board.
Yeah.
One sec. There you go.
Okay. Now see there, it looks okay.
Yeah, it moved. I think what it did was it actually constrained it to the projection, which was strange because it was on the other plane. It was on the plane of the first board.
Okay, it shouldn't have been.
I know.
I know.
That's okay. So here I can do the thing you asked me to about getting this one vertical, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. We click here.
Yeah. Now click on the into the handle.
Does it matter which one?
No.
Okay. And now hit M.
Move. M for move. Now drag it down. Straight down.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then we got to look to make sure it actually is straight down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not, but it will be.
Yeah.
I'll turn off the other board too.
Yeah.
All right. So that's actually.
Yeah. Drag right.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go. That's better.
All right.
Okay.
And then do I need to check this side? No, it's all right.
It's okay.
Okay.
You just rotate over here.
All
okay.
Right.
Let's get out of that.
Okay.
Just drag that midpoint up a little higher. Yeah, just manually drag it up.
All right.
It's constrained to that plane.
Yeah. How do we fix that?
You should be able to drag it up off of that plane.
Maybe I can do it with the M.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah. So there's a dimension there or something.
I don't know why.
I don't either. But look,
I've never seen that.
the M works.
Okay, close that out.
Hold on.
Oh, we got caught on that axis.
We got caught on that axis.
Zoom in there and see if you can find the constraint handle. Is there a constraint handle there?
No.
Crap.
Well, I mean, I can.
French. We're recording.
It's okay. We're recording. We're not live.
Yeah.
Can I delete that point?
You could try.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I
You
deleted
may
the
not
point.
need the midpoint.
Might not need the midpoint, right?
Go over on the right hand edge. The right hand is probably too tall. Click that.
Yeah.
Yeah, drag that down a little bit. Try him. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta. There we go. Up a little bit. Okay.
The M really makes the difference.
Makes it easier to grab.
Yeah. All right. So let me turn on my boards.
See how this is looking.
Okay. So let's click out.
Let's go ahead and do the. Let's go ahead and project let's do the path.
Yeah, the wire, the pipe or whatever.
Go up to solid.
All right. So now we're going to create a pipe or a
sweep.
A sweep. Okay.
Okay.
And
now the profile goes first. That and then the path.
Yeah. Look at that.
There we go.
And then perpendicular.
Yeah, that's all right.
Easy.
Yeah.
All right, and then I can do.
Now you have to
change the appearance.
Yeah.
Let me make it blue.
Okay.
I
do a blue glossy plastic.
There you go. That looks great. So yeah. I know you have to have that midpoint to make the spline right, but maybe deleting it's the right answer.
Well, I don't know. On a simple one like this, you may not need the midpoint.
Right. Well, let's make another one. Let's go ahead and
go back to the second sketch.
Right. So I should rename the sketch.
Yeah, that's trinket.
Yeah. All right. So I go to the second created sketch, which is the ITSY.
Yeah. Double click that.
Yep. I did. Come on.
It didn't come.
I know. All right.
Okay.
All right. Hold on a second. Oh, no, let me see if I can do this.
Okay.
Right. So
where's TX go? To 3?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start a spline.
Let's go. Yeah.
Go about there. Close it. Okay. And I'm definitely not on any.
Yeah, you're not on any axis or anything.
Right.
Now
so hold on. Let me try this. So I'm going to make a constraint. There's already a coincident constraint here. Yes. I started there. So I'll add one between this. And I'm going to turn off these bodies because they cause us trouble.
Yeah.
So between that and
oops.
Yeah, oops. So hold on. So go away. There you go. So I want a coincident constraint between this point and that point.
That's the handle. You want the end point.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. All right, a coincident constraint. Man, that's hard to see.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
enter.
And then I want to make those two constraints vertical, right? So to do that, I click on the line.
Yeah.
Click here. Hit M.
Yeah.
And now I can drag it up.
Yeah. And get your perpendicular.
I know you gotta look at it from the side and from this side.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Hit enter.
Hold on, that's not quite good.
Okay.
Now it's good. Hit enter. And now you gotta go over to the other one and do the same thing.
Yeah, the other hand.
Right?
Yeah.
So get this guy, get this one down here.
M. Oops, that one didn't work.
That one didn't work. Yeah. Let's try this again. M.
Nope.
It's the angle that we're at.
Yeah. Get out. You're not getting right. Click on it. Get right on the end point. There. Now M.
So what was it doing before?
I'm not sure what went wrong last time, but.
All right, so this guy's got to be vertical.
Yeah.
And then this guy, Where'd we go? This guy's got to be
Close to
vertical. Pretty
disappearing.
close.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Close that out.
Close that out. And then in this case, let's just delete that point, right?
Well, let's wait a minute. I'm afraid that two wires are going to conflict with each other. So let's try dragging that one up a little bit. Try dragging that midpoint up. Yeah. Now we have control to make sure that the
They're
two
not going
wires.
to intersect.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look. Let's
There's,
take a look with these. Okay.
okay. Zoom out a little bit. Let's go ahead and put the wire on it, and we'll be able to see better.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to create another sweep.
Yes.
That profile.
You have to click to get to the path. Yeah.
It's weird that sometimes you do and sometimes you don't, right?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
technically, you could have more than one profile.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay, let's do a top-down view.
Yeah. And then I think I should move that. I can move the this guy over.
Now you can drag the midpoints
Right.
when you're not in sketch mode.
I know. Does the M still? Yeah, the M still works.
Yeah.
So.
Why
Am I-
didn't that work?
It is.
Yeah.
It just takes a second.
Yeah. Let's look at a shallow angle. Yeah, that's going to work.
That looks pretty good, right?
Yeah. And give it a color.
Yeah. It's yellow. I do wish there was like a palette that would stay up that I could, that's fine. Okay. It's not shiny enough. And Chris is going to care. Yellow glossy plastic. Really? Plastic, glossy. There we go. All right. All right. So let's do the next one. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one will be ground.
Okay.
It's long and it's black. So let's see. So I go into the second one that we created.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's always sideways. And I'm going to create a spline. I'm going to start here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go here, but I'm not going to actually touch it. If I touch it, why wouldn't that work? Oh, because
what it will do is it will project
and
from the trinket plane to the itsy bitsy plane. And so you'll be up in the air.
Yep.
You'll be on the itsy bitsy plane and not the trinket plane.
And that's what we did the first time on
accidentally.
Yep. All right. So
okay.
So that's easy. So we'll get rid of these two just so we can
see what we're
sane.
doing.
Right? So we'll add a coincident constraint from this one.
There.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do that one.
Okay.
We already have the coincident constraint over here, but what we don't have is it's not vertical. So we'll grab this guy, move it. It didn't do it. So let's try again. We'll grab this guy, move it. There you go. Vertical. And I probably just should have started perpendicular before I do this. I bet that's what you do. It's kind of funny that you probably have found the most efficient way to do all of this because you kind of need to, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that's about vertical and enter. And then on this side, we do the same thing. This is the guy we want to move. Yeah. And we want him, that's wrong.
That was right. That was okay.
It's locked to the plane.
I think you may have accidentally constrained it somewhere. Get out of that for a minute. Zoom in on the handle. Wait a minute. Pull out a little bit.
This isn't on there yet. Oh, I haven't constrained it to the...
I think
we did.
You constrained it wrong.
I constrained it wrong.
You may have constrained the handle instead of the point.
Okay.
I don't know.
So let's see. In order to see that, I got to click here. Oh,
I don't see it.
I don't see any constraints.
I don't either. Try dragging it up. No, it's stuck. Yeah, somehow you constrained the handle. Zoom in there on the handle.
Let's start this over. It's not that much work. We'll just start it over. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got
zoom out more.
oh, it's way out there. Okay. And I gotta turn the board on to find out which one it is. Hold on. I don't want to get the wrong right. All right. So we're gonna start with a spline. We're gonna put it here on ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So while I'm here, I'm gonna turn this board off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you already accidentally clicked. Wait a minute.
I'm not hitting any buttons there. I don't know why it's doing it.
You're clicking midpoints. You don't want
but I wasn't clicking, so I don't know what was going on there. So let's try this again. Ground. That's not it.
I'm not sure you're on there.
No. All right. From here.
There you go.
I don't think it liked me hiding the board. So one here in the midpoint and one nearby. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Click.
Enter.
Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to constrain. I'm going to zoom way in, and I'm going to look real carefully.
Wait a minute. You're still drawing. You're still in your spline tool.
Oh, so hit enter, right?
Somehow. Yeah. Okay. Now let's constrain.
Right. Okay. So we're going to do constrain, coincident constraint, this guy to this guy.
Yes.
No. So that's what I did before. You know what I just did? I just see it. The constraint is that the spline is going to be coincident. All right.
Yeah.
So hold on.
You need just the endpoint.
Yep. I just want the endpoint. And that's exactly what it was doing. Yeah.
I do this. I click on the sketch first and then the endpoint. Hit constraint.
Yeah.
And then click on the center of the dot first. No, on the sketch first.
Gotcha.
First. I don't know why. And then there. Whoops.
I'm zooming in.
There.
I know you keep saying there, but it keeps turning green when I get there.
That's it. Okay.
Not it. Okay, I'm gonna click it.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. It wasn't on it. It wasn't on it.
Back up. Let's see.
All right. So now I've got that endpoint selected. I'm going to say coincident to that. That's the only order I've seen this.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to enter.
Right. Enter. Okay.
Right there we go.
All right. So now,
see, when the handle looks detached, that means you need to hit enter.
Yeah.
Like when you first do that constraint, the line moves, but the handle doesn't. And so you have to hit it, and then the handle moves too.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now we're get it vertical.
So now we click on here. We click on this endpoint.
Remember my first words about this is that this is a dark art.
Okay? Yeah, well, no, that's why we're having this conversation. Yeah. I know. I'm with you. And it shouldn't be. It absolutely shouldn't be a dark art, right?
No. But I found some tricks, like the M button works.
Yeah, the M button is huge, right?
Really good.
And this guy vertical. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Enter.
Yeah.
And then I got to go to the other one, right? And we click here, and we click on this guy, and M. Look from the left. Zoom back out. God, this has to be painful using your sling ring.
It is
because it jumps around so much, right?
Yeah.
All right. So there's those two. Enter. Right.
Yeah.
And so now my only problem is that the midpoint is wrong, right? So this guy is wrong.
Grab it and drag it, or
Yep.
aim it and move it.
Yeah. So let's take a look from the top. How does it? It runs down the outside, so it's probably about right. Here, let's turn this off for a second. So this guy actually needs to be about here because he runs out down the outside.
Yeah.
So let's turn these back on. And actually, we could move it for these purposes. It's probably better if it goes this way, right?
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
you want it inside the case.
yeah. So we want to move this up.
Now check on its vertical. Get a
Yeah.
shallow angle. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. You're lagging a little bit over here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're taxing my box here. That looks pretty good. I think it looks about right. Let's close this, finish the sketch, create a sweep of this circle on that. That looks great, right?
Yeah.
And then let's just make that glossy black. Look at that.
Okay.
And we just have USB, which comes all the way over here. We could probably move this. No.
It's kind of hard to grab them sometimes.
Yeah, I know. So there's another black art in here of the select.
Yeah.
Right, where you can change the priority and say I only want to select sketch tools.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either until a few days ago. I saw somebody do it, and I backed up like several times, and I went, wait, what did you just do? And so, yeah,
Okay.
you can tell it. I only want to click on sketch points and things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well, I'll have to play with that.
yeah. So move and give me that. Move that over this way.
Those flat squares, when you hit that move,
Yeah.
do a move again. Let me show you some stuff here.
Yeah. Yeah.
The arrows constrain your movement along an axis.
Right.
The squares constrain your movement along a plane.
Right.
And then if you click the dot,
It rotates.
In the middle.
Yeah. But this one, yeah, that moves the whole thing. Right.
Any direction.
Yeah, that one I get. I've just never used it on individual points. I've always used it on like bodies.
Yeah.
Does the rotate? Does it change where your axes are?
I don't know how rotate works.
Yeah, it lets you change the axes.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Well,
All right. So that looks really good. So let's do the last one.
all right.
All right. So see if I can do this right. So back in here. Once again, I have to rotate it.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to create a spline from USB all the way over here
Mm-hmm.
and near USB, but not on it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to hit enter
Yeah.
and enter again. Well, I don't know why I'm still in that.
Yeah.
Oh, click outside. Okay. Now I'm going to add a coincident constraint from this point. And I'm going to be very careful to get this point.
Yes.
And I want a coincident constraint to this point.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to hide my boards.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take this guy.
Wait a minute. You still got a constraint to selected here. Hit escape or something. See, yeah. Okay. Now undo the boards.
Now undo the board.
Yeah. When you undo the boards in the middle of a process, then when you finish that process, the boards come back on.
Mm.
So anything,
Okay.
any visibility that
Yep.
you change while you're in the middle of something
Yep.
is not permanent.
Gotcha. So that's actually I didn't think about. I've seen that, but
Yeah,
it more just seems like a weirdness of fusion, right?
yeah.
All right, so I'm
Well,
in
I can
here.
sort of understand why.
So I want to grab. Sorry, I want to grab this point,
Yeah,
move it,
and then, yeah.
look at it from here, bring it over like that. Look at
A
it
little
from
taller, maybe.
here, bring it over like that, and yeah, maybe
They want to go a little taller.
a little
Yeah,
top. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
All right, and enter.
yeah. You want to drag that midpoint up.
I know I got to do the other one.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and so I got to do this one. So I'm going to grab this point.
No,
I'm going to click on. Sorry, I'm going to click on this.
yeah. Find the
I'm going
into
to
the
find the
hand.
handle.
Okay, here we go.
Move over here. Look from the right. Slide over like this. Look from the side.
That really irks me that we
I know
change
the
around.
fact that it can't keep things. Oh, it's actually spot on. But the fact that it can't keep things centered when it rotates is a real problem, right?
Yeah,
All right.
you're okay.
So
You're okay.
yeah. All right. So
Now we need to play with that midpoint.
and I think this midpoint is currently. All right. There you go. All right. As crazy as that looks, it's correct. So let's.
Yeah, let's
back.
get a spline on it, and then we'll play with it.
Yeah. That's actually probably
Not too bad.
not too bad, right? So this guy, I'm going to move it over.
Let's do a
And,
top-down view.
okay. Kind of hard to see that.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'll move that midpoint further up.
Yeah.
Yeah. More in the, but
We
yeah,
might actually need to add another one. Not really. It's probably fine.
let's see. Let's get the spline on. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Get the sweep on. Yeah.
See how it looks.
Yep.
It'll be easier to visualize.
Yep. All right. So we'll do another sweep. And the profile is this circle. The path is that line.
Oh, that looks good.
It looks great. Yeah, it looks like
Oh, we didn't get this endpoint.
we did. I think it might.
We got lost.
You got lost. So can we do it after we can do it after we do the sweep, right?
Yeah, but you'll have to go back to the sketch
Yeah.
and the sweep will disappear.
Yeah. That's
You
okay.
can't grab the handles in the
Right.
measurement sketch,
Right. Right.
which
I
is
got
the
you.
way. You can grab points, but you can't grab the handles. At least not that I've been able to figure out how to do.
All right. So here's my handle,
Yeah.
and I want to move it
Huh.
that way. And that's pretty close.
Yeah. Let's take another side view here.
Yep.
Just-
And that looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's so good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sketch.
Close the sketch.
All right.
And my only problem is the color.
Yeah, make sure
It needs to be red.
we don't have any collisions.
Let's see. Red.
Glossy
Glossy
plastic.
plastic. All right. So I don't see any collisions.
Nope.
That looks pretty darn good, right?
I like it.
I like it. Let's turn on the rest of the bodies.
Yeah.
See if there's collision with any of the other parts. I don't see any.
Nope.
It looks pretty darn good, right?
Yeah. Okay,
That's
let me show you.
perfect.
Another trick I run. Go down the bottom of the screen there.
Yeah.
Those little icons.
Yeah.
It's one that looks like a screen.
Yeah. Look at.
No. No, go over one.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Yeah. Go up to visual style.
Yeah.
This is, you can have, I like shaded with visible edges.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It shows your edges.
When you get in things like where you have a box
Right.
with lots of, where the shading, the features get hidden.
Right.
Like when I've been working on the Ultimate Remote box. If you can't see those edges, you can get lost sometime.
So let's take a quick look at what it's going to render as. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's turn these off. And so now I might lose you when I do this.
Yeah, it's kind of intensive.
If I do, I'll turn it off. That looks great. Probably can't see anything yet, right?
I hear you, but I'm not getting the. I still got a grainy picture. It's catching up.
Yeah, the rendering is really slow with the video going, but
Yeah.
still, it's going to look great.
Yeah.
It's going to look great. All right, this is perfect. So let's stop the rendering. Even this view with the basic rendering looks amazing, right?
Oh yeah. Now can we stop here and I can show you my screen?
Yeah. Yep. Let me do that. Do you want to stop
Can you
recording
see-
and restart?
Can you see my fusion?
I can.
Okay. Now I've just added.
Those are some good looking jacks right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. This
I
wire.
made those from scratch.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wondered where they came from, and they look really good.
I'm glad you like them.
I've added that wire. You can probably tell it's intersecting the board, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll
Right.
fix it later. But let me go down here. Wake up. Mouse 3, 3, 2. Drag mouse down. I'm moving your little window here.
Oh. Yeah, because you can't see your cube.
Yeah. Stop. Mouse 7. 49. 2222. Double click. Mouse 3. 393. 6. Click. Mouse 3.
Current time is 2 p.m.
6 3. 4 4. Click. Mouse 3. 3 9. 5 7. 9. Click. Mouse up 3. Mouse right 3. Mouse click. Go to sleep. Okay, now, well, let me get zoom in here so I can show you what I need to do. Wake up. Mouse 5. 2 6. Go. I need to connect. Wait a minute. Go to sleep. I need to connect that endpoint. Wake up. Press escape. Go to sleep. I need to connect that endpoint to. Wait a minute. A terminal up here.
Right. Yeah, because it's a ground, right?
To that one.
Oh, you've already done the grounds. The greens are ground.
Yeah. So,
They should be black.
huh?
They should be black.
Well, I'm making them all different colors because they're signal wires.
All right.
Okay. So, I could go, I got 3 of these jacks. I could go put a sketch plane on each one, but I found a way to not have to do that.
Okay.
I don't know why it works, but it does. So let me show you this.
Okay.
This is advanced topic here at recently discovered. Wake up, mouse 8 2, mouse 5, 2 9. Mouse 6, 9 5 9. Click. Mouse 8, 6 1, 7 7, 6. Click. Mouse 5, 2 5 1, 5 6. Click. Press enter. Go to sleep. Now you'll notice that it it connected to the edge,
Right.
not the center.
Right.
If I wasn't such a perfectionist,
It would be
that
good
would be
enough. Right.
what it did is it actually projected that hurl onto this sketch, even though it's not in the same plane.
Yeah, and there's a thing you have to do to
It's
enable
created-
that. Do you know
It's
that?
create a projection, but it's not in the same plane.
Right. So there, I
remove-
remember when this came out, and I could never get the damn thing to work. But
Yeah.
there's
If
an
I wrote
option, right?
Now wait a minute. I go down here.
Now you can change your constraint.
Now wait.
Are you still working on 2 buttons?
Mouse click. Wake up. Mouse down 1. Mouse click. Press delete. Go to sleep. Now I've deleted that constraint,
Yeah.
and now I can reconstrain it to the center. Wake up. Mouse 6. 959. Click. Mouse 5. 211. 222. Click. Mouse 5. 277. 48. Click. Press enter. Go to sleep.
Yeah. Look at that.
So that's where I really wanted it. But that saves me from having to go in and
Create
create a
sketches.
sketch plane
Mhm.
on each of those 3 jacks. And of course, now I have to go in and mess with the handles and all that stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get them perpendicular to the plane
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
So that's it. And that takes me a while. Let me turn everything back on here and just show you where I'm at on this.
Can-
Wake up, mouse 2.
Before we leave this, wait. Before we leave this,
Yeah,
can you? I know that you said you weren't sure how to get it to work, but can you try something for me
yeah,
while we're in this? Can you open the sketch that was just working in?
yeah. I'm still in it.
Okay, so can you type the S key and type include 3D geometry?
It already is.
So, but I think you can click on the next hole, and before you, like, rather than doing it while you're trying to do the constraint, right? I think you can add that hole into your sketch. I think that's how you can do it as a separate step. You follow?
I can project, do a 3D project.
Right. It's not really a project, it's an include.
Okay, let me see what that does. Wake up, mouse 5. 257. Go. Mouse 4. Click. Press Sierra. Include. Press enter. Mouse 5. 16. 56. Click. Go to sleep. You're a genius.
No, I just have a good memory.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what we need.
that's
Now
how you do it.
Now let me constrain this other one here. Wake up, mouse 9, mouse 6, 6, 9, mouse 6, 9, 5, 6, 8, click, mouse 8, 2, 8, 9, mouse 8, 2, 9, 8, 4, 9, click, mouse 5, 1, 6, 6, 6, click, press enter, go to sleep. Yeah, that's it.
Now you don't have to delete the
Yeah.
extra constraint, right?
Yeah,
Now there's just a way to get it to create that constraint
yeah.
normal to the plane,
To
right?
create that projection, not really projection, but
It's including, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
That actually lets you not have to create the second sketch in mind, right?
It might be.
Yeah, I
Might
think
be
so.
true. I didn't think about that. Most of the time I've done it, it's been from plane to plane, where it
Right.
was, it didn't hurt to make a second sketch. But you're right.
Now, Chris and I went on for about another hour talking about his ultimate remote project, talking about the IntelliKeys project, the adapter, how the code works, things like that. I didn't think we needed to include all that. Besides, they're getting their own videos. So Chris will be doing a guide for Adafruit on the ultimate remote, and we're going to make some videos to go along with that. And all that will be coming up soon enough. But I hope you enjoyed this. I know it was long, but I hope you got something out of it. And if you ever want to see stuff like this again, just let us know. We'll be happy to turn on cameras when we're working. If you do have any questions, I would reach out to Chris. You can find him on the Facebook group or Cyborg5 at Cyborg55, I believe, on Twitter. And I'll see you all later. Bye.